Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're doing an open the box of Warfighter, the Vietnam War Special Forces card game from DVG Games. Copyright 2024. Alright, let's see. Watch that tree line for ambushes. Warfighter places you and up to 5 of your friends in Vietnam air combat missions. You'll begin each mission by selecting your squad of soldiers and equipping them with America's best weapons, equipment, and skills available. During the mission, you will engage the VC and MVA as you advance through locations on the way to your objective. Warfighter can be played with 1 to 6 players. Each player takes on the role of 1 or more soldiers running a tactical mission. The game system controls the hostile forces. Warfighter does not require any special rules for solitaire play. All right, let's if we can get this plastic off of here and get this thing opened up. It's a big box. We got a lot to look at too on this one today. I got some expansions. Shouldn't say some, I've got them all. All right, here we go. Let's see what's in the box. Okay, first thing is Warfighter Vietnam, new recruit manual. All right. You just figured out, I better grab my glasses. Could be reading something here. All right, table of contents. Welcome to Warfighter. Charlie don't surf. Okay. I'm assuming, but I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure based on what they did here, this is probably a fresh manual for this game. Got lots of pictures along with the text. Typical DVG, nice quality paper, quality print here. Game setup, preparing the mission. Weapons, skills, equipment, vehicles, vehicle attacks, service records, completing the setup. Okay, playing the mission. So I'll be doing a little bit of reading, get myself refreshed on the Warfighter. Okay, so that's the rules. Here, I always like this one, the keywords. So a lot of times, instead of digging through the rules, they're in alphabetical order, and you can come here and find examples. What is a certain word? Maybe you're not sure what it is, so you can look. There are several pages of this. Okay, which means we have a lot of keywords. All right, here's the board. Let's lay this out. All right, here we go. All right. Yep, you're not gonna be able to see the whole thing. Probably for the game, I may have to raise my camera height up a little bit, see if I can get you a little bigger view here. That's what I'll try to do before we start playing. Nice, right? Mission timer, setup, location deck, hostile deck, body count, action deck, mission card, attack chart, attack sequence, and turn sequence. All right, so it's all here on the board. I really like that. This is an awesome, I gotta tell you, the reason I went all in on this is because I like Warfighter anyway, and I really like games about Vietnam because there's not that many. It's an era that I grew up with, and so it's something near and dear to me. Then we have counters. So we have sheet 1, of course ammo. These will be our soldiers, enemy KIAs, rockets, canteens. They're two-sided, of course. Suppress. Okay, and we have sheet 2, which is Some more of our counters, hardy, so because it's hot there. Some other markers, I forget what they are. Objective, hostiles, sandbags, a door that's breached, inactive. Okay. Usually you punch these and those corners around it. I don't have to do any counter clipping. Woohoo! I like that. All right. These are fuel. So this is a flamethrower. All right. Bipod, foxholes, M8, M18A1. That's a claymore mines. We get to use claymores. Okay, for designations, mortar shells, knives, grenades. Sheet 4. So actions, bandages. These are your wounds. I think this is your experience markers here. Actions, more timer. Used action when we flip it over. Okay. Not sure what the skulls are going to be. They have some significance. There's a lot of them, so maybe it's the body counts. Not sure. +1 COV, +2 COV, that might be cover. Indirect fire, no reinforcements, +1 hostiles. So we got some stuff going on there. Obstructed, must reinforce. Okay, so we got a lot of little markers that aren't in the other games. Hence, probably the new manual. So that's 5 sheets of counters. Set them over there. We got 10-sided die and a 6-sided die. What's cool is they have an M16 on there. So as the 10 spot. And in this case, the 6. Okay, pretty sure. Yep, 6. All right. So we got new dice. Here we are with our cards. Let's see if we can open this. I'm going to try it. They're usually pretty good about having these little catches right here that maybe I can catch it here and open it. And if not, I got my knife sitting right over here, so I don't waste too much time trying to figure out how to open cellophane. All right. Let's see what we got. Here we have Shadow Attacks, Unarmed Combat, so a little instruction card it looks like. Then we have action cards. All these action cards, yeah. So just pull that one off for a minute. So they'll be like quick shot, steady aim, suppress, location markers, battle fatigue. Battle fatigue, a lot of battle fatigue. A lot of battle fatigue. Oh, okay. Those are action cards. All right, plus we have that one. Let's set them there. Here we have, looks like some more action cards. All right. Normally I don't always open these up, but I'm going to be working on this game anyway, so let's see what we got. Action cards, action cards, action cards, action cards, action cards. Lots and lots of action cards. The good thing is I got an automatic card shuffler, so it can help. Maintain contact, trade in, everybody in, charge in, explosives training, catch a breather, thread the needle, lock and load, one shot, one kill, sneaking in, let's get them, prepared, shot, not out yet, quick shot. Okay, so there's some more action cards. Here's another, looks like another deck. I don't think this is all action cards this time. Let's see what we got here. Onto this one. Action cards. Yep, to there. So I'll go ahead and add these to the other ones. Clear signals, move in, not so bad, who's counting, maintain contact. We'll add them to the action cards. Now we have event cards. So there's a few there. Let's see what else we got here. I think, okay, so we have a few event cards here. Keep them close, shifting priorities, critters, friendly locals, and hidden motives. So there's event cards. Then we have location cards. If all of these are locations. Nope. Okay, so we have location cards. So like a shanty district tells you your entrance fee is a 1. Gives you what you have to do to play it. Downtown area, fishing village, a river ford, a hooch, open river, market district, VC trench hole, deep tunnels, road, spider hole, river hooch, bridge crossing, rapid stream, suspect village, infested river, burning village, farming village, and hilltop housing. So we have location cards. Now we have 3 objective cards here. Along the watchtower, dock of the bay, and house of the rising sun. And then there are some enemy cards, and I'm not sure how these work. Looks like these are the Vietnamese on this side. Immobile, place in frontmost, engage, 2 action cards. There are 1, a 0, a 3, so different ones. And you flip them over, and there's armed farmers, commanders, conscripts, squad. So I'm going to have to see, and then here we have, here at the end of this was confused ally, unarmed ally. So not exactly sure how those are going to work just yet, but we'll set them aside and see. Okay, now we have some more objective cards. All right. So far, this is still just what comes with the game itself. So you can see there's plenty to do just with the base game. All right. So we have some more objective cards. Stand by me, the sound of silence, break on through, California dreaming, and satisfaction. All right. There's our objective cards. Now we have some mission cards. Okay, fortunate son, run through the jungle, for what it's worth, give me shelter, we got to get out of this place, war pigs, paint it black, riders of the storm. So if you notice, DVG got a little in their design. All of these are rock songs from the 70s and 80s. 60s and 70s, sorry, not 70s and 80s. Okay, now we have skill cards. So these are skills that you can either be assigned from your soldiers or they come with them. Well supplied, semi-expertise, auto expertise, let's move, scout them out, let's rock, PC way, strong, good to go, corpsman, slam fire, fast reload, do it, watchful eye, ain't got time to bleed, battle fatigues. Okay, so there's our skills. And here we have equipment cards. So the M1956 LCE. So that's your web gear. Helps you with your loadout. Candy bars. A flashlight. Extended mags. Handy canteen. Funny papers. Cigarettes. M5 medical bag. Binoculars. radio, 3x optic scope, flak vest, and adjusted scope. Okay. And there's one more in here. Okay. And this one's going to be, get my knife started. There we go. This one here has some more equipment cards for sure on top. Then I think we're going to get into some of our soldiers here. Maybe, if I can get this off of there. Okay. All right. So let's see. Equipment cards. Just a few. 2. Jungle survival gear and a lucky helmet. Like that lucky helmet. Saves my guys sometimes. Now we have weapon cards. Okay. So we'll have an M1911 pistol, the M16A1 rifle, a Stoner 63 rifle, old Stoner 63 rifle, a MAC-10 submachine gun, M60 machine gun, M14 rifle, M18A1 Claymore, the M79 grenade launcher, M67 grenade, M37 shotgun, M70 rifle, and a fighting knife. All right, so that's our start of our weapons. Next up, looks like we have, these are, I don't know if they're supposed to be mixed, but we'll see. Probably not. Okay, we have vehicle cards. So we have Flounders Gunboat, DSM-15A1 command vehicle, the Fixer M113 APC, the M42 Duster light tank, the M132 armored flamethrower, an M163 BADS, and the M43 ambulance. Okay. Now I have some aircraft cards. Oh. And then we have another vehicle card. This is the KC gun truck. 2 aircraft cards. These probably all get shuffled together. The Captain D Huey gunship and the Thunder Huey gunship. Okay. We'll keep them separate for now. Here we have some service records. All right. So these are what they get to help certain. So the Battle of Quezon, 1968. Battle of Dak To, 67. Battle of Kamduk, 68. Battle of Idrang from the Idrang Valley, 65. Battle of Ben Ah, 68. Operation Barking Sands, 67. Battle of Dalat, 68. Operation Green River, 70. Harvest Moon, 65. And the Battle of Hill 488, which I believe is Hamburger Hill, but I'm not, might be off a little bit. All right, and now we have our player soldiers. Okay, so we have squad soldiers. So we have Van Dong, Ki Tong, T Den, Harmon, Hicks, and Willard. And then after that we have our NPS, which is the non-player soldiers. B Dai Ka, Ha Tuan, Ba Tong, El Chien, Mason Elliott, Taylor, and Elias. Okay, so here's the thing with the Vietnam names. Don't criticize. Doing the best I can with them. Then your team soldiers. So we have Tang, Niederlander, Not Quinn, Not Kin, Tang Dai, Vasquez, Apone, trend, and font. Okay. All right. That's what you get in the game. Okay. All right. I also got Warfighter Campaign Number 1, Heart of Darkness. It's got a campaign map, soldiers level 1 to 6, new gear and skills, new ranks and hostiles. So we go to play the campaign game. We're going to have a few extras here. All right, we'll set that aside. We got 3 more decks. This is the campaign map. Got a little creased in shipping there, but it's okay. It's the way it would be if we were out in the field anyway. Deployment campaign, pay 1 gear point in town to heal, even treated, or fix a total of 2 wounds. Victory, eliminate the legend. Okay. Desperations, victory levels. Pirate, noteworthy, and legendary. We have different supply. Don't have any idea other than the 35 resource points that we get. how we do this. And then we have 3 decks that go with this. So there's the enemy soldiers and the terrain they're going to be in. And then we got more U.S. soldiers, nuisance town. These I'm not going to open just yet because I got to see how that campaign works and if I'm able to just mix these in with all my other stuff. So I want to do that when I go look at these. Draft morning, so these are mission cards. So you got the whole thing there to be able to run that campaign. We'll set that off to the side. All right. Next up, we have U.S. Soldiers Expansion Number 1. And this will give us more soldiers to choose from than what came in the base game. So these we'll be using right away. Come on. All right. So we open this one up. And you can see what comes out. Come on. All right, we got T-34, T-34-85 tank. That's rough. We got some more location cards to add in. Crashed plane, snake-filled river. Yuck. Scorched earth, remote outpost, hidden waterfall, main road. Some more objective cards. Turn, turn, turn. War. Unchained melody. I can see clearly now. Keep up the theme of the music. We have some mission cards. Purple Haze. Bad Moon Rising. White Rabbit. Born to be Wild. This is cool, man. These guys, I gotta tell you, I like it when a gamer designs and puts some fun into, if you can appreciate it. And I'm old enough to appreciate it. Skill cards, VC ways, keep counting, keep their heads down, fast learner, he ain't moving. All right, got all those. Here we come with more equipment cards. Huey gunship support, another medical bag, smoke grenades, adjusted scope, dual mags, radio, flak vest, entrenching tool, sandbags. Okay, then we have some weapon cards. See what they added here. The flamethrower, the mortar, and the M72 Law. I fired that one before. Love that weapon. That was to me, that was a cool weapon. We got some more squad soldiers. Williams, Clark, Martinez, Anthony Nyan, Richard Lopez, Zeke Morris, and Charles Hunter. Then we have our MPS here, several of those. So you can see, and then we have some more of our player soldiers. Keller, James Brown. That's my dad's name. He wasn't in Vietnam though. Anderson, Rodriguez, Brian Wilson, Maverick Shaw, Rex Armstrong, Ace Collins, Blaze Montgomery. All right, that is Expansion Pack 1, U.S. Soldiers. Next up, U.S. Soldiers number 2. Like I said, I want to have the full experience with this game. There we go. Okay, here we start with skill cards. So more of the skill cards. Squad leader, fortitude. Then we have more equipment cards. M61 webbing, shotgun, side saddle, drum mag, spotting scope, binoculars, M69, flak vest, sandbags, and field dressings. All right, follow that up with our weapons card. Another M16, another M70, some more location cards. Huey Escorts, French District, Sharp Grass, Willie Pete, Protected Hamlet, Swampy Stream. Comes the objective cards. American Pie, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, The Letter, Have You Ever Seen the Rain? This is cool. I just love what they did. And then our mission cards. I Can't Help Myself, The Unknown Soldier, Comfortably Numb, Some Kind of Wonderful. All right. And then we get into all our soldiers again. We have squad soldiers. And then we have there's quite a few of them, our non-player soldiers. And then we get up here to our player soldiers. So we have lots of guys there. We'll add them in. So we're going to get off to a good start here, I think, because those guys were going to come out right away. Now, we have Tunnel Rats 1 and 2. So let's see what's in a Tunnel Rat expansion. I may only open the one. Once we see what's one of them, I don't think we can figure out what the other ones are. Okay. Enemy cards. That's where them skulls are. These are going to be specific to the ambushing knife, shadow shots, close in warrior, crouching soldier, shifting soldier, small squad, hidden squad, deep punji trap, falling snake, grenade tripwires, spike trap. Okay. And then they have location cards specific to the Tunnel Rats. Wide path, seating area, tunnel with lantern, side tunnel, cramped tunnel, rounded bend, dead end, suspicious path. And we have some objective cards. Again, these are all specific to tunnel rats. So see, let it be, give me that ding, something's burning, and maybe I'm amazed. All right. And we have some mission cards. I Just Can't Help Believing, Band of Gold, Moon Dance, and Let's Work Together. We have our skill cards. CQC Master, Deft Hands, Team Help, Overwhelming Strike, Trap Expertise. Okay, I'll fit. It'll fit. Knife Fighter. Okay. I have some equipment cards here. And a couple of weapons cards. So our equipment cards are a rusted pick knife and a handheld flashlight. And our weapons cards are the shotgun M6 and the sawed-off M37. And then we have our soldiers. We have some squad soldiers: Goose, Harp, Spy. Our non-players: Anthony, Romero, and then we have a couple player soldiers with Bean and Omari. Oops, and one more, Elijah Dean. Okay, so we go to play Tunnel Rats. These guys will all be part of that. And that's a special setup there. And so for that one, we have both packs. We don't need to open that one yet because it's going to be more of the same, I'm quite sure. We have Australian soldiers, so we can guess what's going to happen there, right? We're going to have expansion gives you new soldiers, weapons, equipment, skills, missions, locations, and objectives. Then we have South Vietnamese soldiers, same way, so we can incorporate some of these into our missions. Now we're going to see what's in this one, because this is going to add, I'm sure right away, some difficulty for me. Ooh, the cellophane likes to stick to you. All right, so here we have action cards. We're going to get some new action cards here. More battle fatigue. Battle fatigues. Battle fatigue. Battle fatigue. They're all battle fatigue. Okay. We have some equipment card. Shotgun side saddle and a M8 smoke grenade. We have 3 weapon cards. The M2 carbine. Old AK-47 rifle and an AK-47. Another skill card. Green on blue. Some memorial event cards. Decoys, take them out. Sweltering heat wave, bombed area, looking for a fight. And then we get into the enemy cards. CQC Do, an entrenched machine gun team, RPG pop-ups, rallying soldiers, blocking flankers, infiltrators, friendly soldiers, suspicious allies, recruits, and anti-aircraft guns, patriotic civilians, so radio operators, relaxing soldiers. Okay, so more enemies. We'll probably be putting them in pretty quick too, so that we have a nice big selection of what we're going to be playing against. Okay, so I think that's all the soldier type add-ons. Now we've got like the iDrang battle plan. The battle that convinced Ho Chi Minh he could win. Okay, so let's take a look at this. See what's in here. sticks to my finger sometimes. All right, this is the eye drain. Let's see what this is about here. Okay, start with a skill card, green on blue. Here we have enemy cards, AA guns, suspicious allies. Yep, so more enemies. Then we have some event cards. Soldiers must expend, let's see, comms are down, catching a breather, and artillery support. Then we have Warfighter eye drain. So these are the location cards specific to the eye drain. Get to the tree line, hillside ambush, defend the evac, mangrove, command post, artillery aftermath, farmhouse, behind the lines, rice field, watch those trees, aid station, LZ X-ray. Okay. And of course their objective cards for the eye drain. Garden party, bang a gong, black and white, Saturday in the park. And they have mission cards. It's like 4, go all the way, day after day, Rocket Man, beautiful Sunday. Then we have some more skill cards. Loader, panic, noisy, green, Overwatch, Deadeye. Let's see, a few equipment cards, scopes, and flak vest, and a couple, 3 weapon cards, another M16, another Model 70, and then old AK-47. And then we have some squad soldiers, MPS, and regular soldiers. Douglas, Finnegan. Alright, so this will add us some more soldiers, and these guys are not specific, so some of these cards you'll be able to add into your decks, and some of them are made for specific to the mission there. Alright, so we also have Caisson. We have Hamburger Hill. Oops. We have MAC-V SOG, which I do believe is part of Way, I would think, because the MAC-V was over there. Let's take a look at Way. I'm interested to see kind of what they did there. All right. Alright, here we come for Way. We got event cards right off the bat. Rooftop sniping, get to cover, supported. We got some the Vietnamese soldiers, quite a few in fact. Sniper teams, lone soldier, bayonet charge, charging rifle team, explosive lookout team, machine gun teams. Then we have our location cards in Way. Quite a few of those. Burned hospital, ruined plaza, dark tunnels, old school, destroyed home, guarded alley, high rise, storm drain, new position, Way streets, low wall, VIP in the tank, and rubble pile. Now we go to our objective cards. Here we have Out of Space, Song Sung Blue, Precious and Few, Let's Stay Together. And for our mission cards, the Candyman, Brand New Key, Heart of Gold, I'll Take You There. Some more skill cards, Squad Leaders, Hunkered Down, Shooter, Sick'em. Equipment cards, dual mags, field dressing, solid slug. All right, and then we have our squad members: Gibbs and Beckett, Hester, Kolya, Turner, Wilson. All right. So you can see, I mean, we got a lot. We have the game, which is by itself is enough to keep you busy. And then we start throwing on expansions. So just for the soldiers, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tunnel rats might be considered with away, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Australian soldiers and the South Vietnamese soldiers. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if we count the tunnel rats there, that's 7 mission specific soldiers. Okay, so 2 U.S. soldiers, 1 VC and NVA hostiles. Those 3 packs I'm sure I'll add right away, and then out of some of these other ones, the equipment stuff can go ahead and go in the game. All right, that was a lot. I'm really looking forward to this. I've been waiting for this for a while. When I signed up for it, I was like, oh, I gotta have Vietnam. So fortunately, I got everything. I'm really looking forward to playing the game. Got to get back into it now. It's been a while since I played. I know it's well over a year, but we're going to get back into the game here and see how it goes. All right. Well, hope you like what you see. As always, please, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and leave me your comments. And please like my video. Give me that thumbs up, please. Hey, I'll see you guys for the playthroughs. Have a good one.